Oh, we're getting pulled over.
He really thinks this is like another joke.
We're getting pulled over and we got the trifold.
Literally for no reason.
Dude, this guy's a fucking joke.
He's such a joke. He does not even know.
He
does not even know.
Okay, he's coming. Good luck.
How you doing? License, registration, and proof of insurance, please. What's this?
I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent.
Ma'am, you're not in trouble. You don't need to invoke your Fifth Amendment right.
I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent.
Where you heading? Where you going?
I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent.
I can see it. Man, come on. Knock it off.
I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent.
Well, you can do that, ma'am, but you're not under investigation. You just did an illegal turn. Just... Where are you heading, sir? Where are you guys going tonight?
I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent.
Sir, what are we doing here?
I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent.
I see that. Come on. Any drugs or alcohol, anything I need to know in the car?
I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent.
Is the address on your driver's license your current address? Is your address on your driver's license your current address?
I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent.
What's the matter? You have a green card? Are you an illegal American citizen? I see it, ma'am. I see it. Ma'am, please.
I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent.
Sit tight right here. Don't move.
Joe.
What an idiot.
He's going to ask me if I know why he pulled me over to try to get me into an argument so that he can pull me out of the car and put me in torture cuffs and torture me and take me to the dungeon. His goal is to take me and kidnap me and put me in jail and take my car and take my money.
I do not care why that cop is pulling me over. What does it matter to you what he's going to lie about? My job is to live. Anything I say to this guy, he'll use against me. So why do I care? I do not care why that cop is pulling me over. If I answer one question, he's going to ask me another and another. And you know he's going to say, I'm arguing, and pull me out of the car.
Why are you asking cops why they pulled you over? Why do you care why he pulled you over? He's going to ask you, do you know why I pulled you over? That's his way of starting an argument with you.
That's some bullshit. I was with this, man. I swear, man. I do not feel like going through this.
I know.
I'm so happy I told you I should have this. So I should care on this street, man.
This is ridiculous.
Here we go. Oh, jeez.
License, registration, and proof of insurance, please.
I mean, I wasn't even doing that. Why you pulled me over? I wasn't speeding.
What do you mean why I pulled you over?
I'm just asking
You're driving 20 miles over speed limit. I got you on my radar.
Dude, I was going 15 miles. You see me just turn down
No,
the street?
I didn't see that. I
You
didn't
didn't see that?
Can I get your license, registration, and proof of insurance?
I just don't feel justified like you pulled me over. I think because you know what neighborhood I'm in, and
Okay.
I mean,
Can you do me a favor, sir? Can you step out of the car?
for what?
Sir, can you step out of the car?
I didn't even.
Sir, can you please step out of the car?
Why doesn't he just give him his license?
Thank you. Here, just give me your hands. Give me both your hands.
Sir,
I'll take
sir,
this from
I'm
you.
not.
She's
Sir,
filming. She's
sir.
filming. I'm filming. Come on, step out.
Sir, listen to me real quick. Listen to me. Listen to me. I didn't
Do you
even
have to do this?
Damn, bro.
There you go. There
Damn,
you
bro. Come on, man.
There you go.
All right.
There
Come
you
on, man. I didn't even do that, bro.
Ma'am,
Officer.
next time you'll do what I tell you to do when I tell you to do it.
This is wrong.
You don't want to have a back and forth with police. I don't want to have any conversations with any cops ever. I invoke my Fifth Amendment right immediately. The mistake you're making is asking why you got pulled over. You want to hear his lies? You want to hear he's going to make stuff up? Stop answering any questions.
Baby, relax, please. I don't want to fight today.
Why is this guy
Just
pulling
follow
me
whatever
over?
he says.
Why? He has no reason to
Hello,
pull me
officer.
over.
Ma'am, how you doing?
Hi.
Why are you pulling me over?
You made an illegal turn back there, ma'am.
That is entirely not true. So why the fuck are you
Stay
pulling me
calm,
over?
stay
I'm
calm.
not gonna stay
Ma'am, I
calm.
just need your license, registration, and proof of insurance.
No,
Okay.
I'm not giving you my license
You're not
or
giving-
no, I'm not giving you.
Just step out of the
Sissy,
car.
just
Why? Stop it.
What are you doing, sir? What are you doing?
What the
What are you doing, officer?
stop?
Why are you arresting her?
This is not
No,
legal.
no, what the fuck?
You have got to invoke your Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. It doesn't matter why they pull you over. Don't engage, don't talk, don't say anything. Just invoke your Fifth Amendment right. What is the police goal? They want to arrest you, impound your car, and steal your money. The mistake people are making, it becomes a tug of war over, he's going to tell me why he pulled me over, or I'm not going to give him my license. I'm not going to give him my license until they tell me why they pulled me over. And that's not working out for Latinos.
Brothers, give him your license, your registration, and your proof of insurance. And then plead the fifth. You gotta plead the fifth. All you do is plead the fifth. Nothing else but the fifth. Why are you using extra words? Every word you use, he's gonna use right against you. I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. I don't care. You plead the fifth.
Babe,
Again,
stop.
no, you stop. Why are we getting pulled over? What the f?
Well, chill.
Piece of shit, man.
Just be cool.
No, you be cool.
Just be cool.
License, registration, and proof of insurance.
What did I do? Why are you pulling me over?
You made an illegal turn back here on 12th.
What illegal? I don't remember being an illegal term.
You did not turn a blinker on when you made a left on 12th. Just give me your license, registration, proof of insurance.
I don't understand why you're pulling me over. I don't understand.
Understand?
This is the second time I got pulled over today.
Babe,
I
give
need
him
your
your
license.
license.
Stop for a second, Sissy.
Give me your license.
I don't understand what I did. Why are you pulling me over?
Just comply with
No,
him.
that shit. You
Officer,
don't have a
what
right.
are you doing? Officer, officer, what are you doing, officer? American cops are killing people like crazy. Use your camera and use your trifold. You don't answer any question. No questions. Not a single question. What's your favorite color? I plead the fifth. Do you have a dog? I plead the fifth. Where are you going? I plead the fifth. Take a look at the list of what the trifold says.
I got my license, registration, and proof of insurance always ready to go. My trifold is up in my visor. I keep my hands above the steering wheel as I go into touchdown position.
When you get pulled over, have your license, registration, and proof of insurance ready to go. Your hands never go below the steering wheel because you're in touchdown position. American cops are killing people. Don't put your hands below the steering wheel. My fellow Latino brothers and sisters, you have got to invoke your Fifth Amendment right to remain silent.
Oh my God, babe.
Babe, don't worry about this. I got this. I told you, I already took the class. I know exactly what to do with them from now on. Nah, I ain't getting out. This shit ain't happening. I'm good. Don't worry about
Why
it.
does this always
Watch
happen?
this. Just watch.
Hey, can I get your license,
I
registration?
got you, officer.
Okay. Where you
I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent.
Can I see that?
Okay. Okie dokie. Okie dokie, pokey smoky. I think you guys get it. Welcome everybody to another rendition of Delete Laws. Give me a 5x5. You guys can hear me okay. I didn't plan on going live. I'm not set up. I'm not even sitting in a stool. I just put my computer up. I saw this last night. I've been thinking about this since I saw this video, and I really wanted to just take time off and not. I've been surrounded with babies and kids and the sweetness of family for the past 4 or 5 days now. And this video just rocked my soul. You guys know the video I'm talking about, the absolute outright murder of Robert Brooks. Welcome everybody to the chat. Warren, Team DLZ, what is going on, my friend? Good to see you. Mike Hates Pigs. Claudette is here. BZ Watchdog is in the hizzy. James Forbes, of course, is here. Out at Hawaii. There is Butch, the original, of course. I don't have a setup here, so I'm standing at my microphone. Forgive me if I'm a little disheveled. I wasn't really planning on going live, but sometimes you see something that is so right on par with what you've been saying, with what Team DLZ knows, is that these dirty jackboot thug, don't call them pigs. They don't want to be called pigs. They can't take being called pigs. They do this to people. We're gonna watch this bad chicken. We're gonna watch this bad chicken frame by frame by frame. We're going to watch every single bit of it. And this is where he's already been beaten. So I want to get to the very first one because I already seen this, of course. But there's one, right? I think this is the one. Nope, that's not the one. That's where they carry him out in a body bag after they've murdered the man. So I think this is the one that does this. Yeah, I think this is the one. I think it is. Have you guys seen this? Do you guys know? Has everybody seen this? We're now, listen, here on Team DLZ. Let me get a drink of water, please. I'm sorry. If you're new to Delete Laws, which I don't think there's very many new people in here because what YouTube's done to the algorithm, to this, whatever. But Gloria, it's good to see you. BZ Watchdog, love seeing you, brother. SWE Observer. So listen, if you're new to Team DLZ, put Team DLZ if you are family. Put Team DLZ in the chat if you're family. And there's Warren, Team DLZ. We know he's family. We got Brent in here, Call to Duty. Got Let's Go TVO. Got Gloria. Put it in the chat. Team DLZ, My Kate's Pigs is here. So listen, we're going to watch this frame by frame. We're going to watch it real slow. We're going to watch this together. We're going to watch it. This will make you cry. This is going to make you cry. This is going to make you cry because of the brutality. So since there's no audio on it anyway, we're just going to slow down the playback speed to 0.25. I see you, Salt Shaker. I see you in the chat. So, and we'll pause it where we need to, but we're going to watch it real slow here. We're going to watch it real slow. Okay, so he comes in and we can see there's a man on a gurney. It looks like a hospital room. It's some sort of one of the chambers of the dungeon in the tour. Okay, so the beating has already began here on this one. The beating's already began. And he's going to kind of peer over here. Eventually we're going to get there. You get to see it. See the back of this guy's jacket. Okay, so he's throwing something away here. So he's got, I'm not sure exactly what that is in his hand, but he's throwing something in the trash there. So we're not going to be able to get that out of the dungeon torture chamber. Okay. Good to see you guys. Merry Christmas, everybody. Okay. Oh, okay. So this is the choke slam. Okay. So as you can see, Robert Brooks is completely done. I don't think he's even conscious at this point. I think this guy's even looking at him like, is he unconscious? And so now here's the choke slam. We're going to see it better from a different angle. Okay, but he's cooked, right? Now this guard behind him has his hands around his neck. And I don't know what Robert Brooks weighs, maybe 165, maybe 145. Okay, so he's going to wrap around Robert Brooks' neck here. Okay. Now we see it. Okay, now he's got him up in the air. He is, of course, torture cuffed, and this man is looking on, and these guys are okay. Choke slam there. Ooh, kind of. Oh, and then he strikes him with something right there. Okay, let's watch that again. Okay, so he's gonna reach back. It's not bad enough he got choke slammed in torture cuffs. He's got to hit him in the stomach with some sort of weapon. Okay, so now the guy's still choking him. His neck is kinked to the right there. Okay. Now he hits him again with some sort of weapon, and this guy's looking at some paperwork. He's busy. Okay, swacks him again. Oh, there's a double whack. Okay, so now it's 3 times he's hit him in the ribs, sternum area with some sort of weapon. And Robert's still alive. His legs are still kicking here, so we know he's not dead yet. Okay. Murder gloves are now enacted for this guy. He's got him completely strapped up, so that's good. His hands are protected from the murder. Good, bro. Good having murder gloves. Great job, dude. You're a murderer, and you should all see life in prison for what you've done here. Each and every one of you should go to prison for life. Each one of you should be in. Okay, now this to me is the sickest part. We're going to get to this, but there's a civilian. Is this a civilian or is this a copper? Hold on. There's going to be a kid, and I want to start a petition to. Wait a minute. Look at the big guy. He put his murder gloves on, then he was pacing back and forth for a minute. Now watch the big guy here. Clear the air. Like watch. I got to kick him right in the nuts. Okay, hold on. Let me clear the air here. And now here comes my big. Ooh, let me stomp. Boom. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He's a murderer. Oh, yes. For death. 100%. If you're for killing people, yes. Let me push my foot up into his stomach while he's torture cuffed. Yeah. And he's a tiny guy too. He's tiny. He's not a big guy. Oh yeah, just he's going to keep the pressure on, and Robert writhing in pain, his body, his legs contorting and twisting, and the copper can't have that. So he's going to grab his feet. Right. Okay, wait, he's not done over here. I see a fist being balled up back here. Okay, now boom! Woohoo! Ooh, watch it in the back. He winds up right here. Watch him in the back right here. And this man right here, who is witnessing all of this, should fry life in prison with the rest of them. Watch this great big fat PIGGIE. Watch him. Okay, get it. Boom! North to south, straight down, closed fist in his sternum. He can't breathe. He's sucking air. You're killing him. Good job, brother. Good job. Fist bumps all around. This guy walks in, okay? This guy walks in. They're holding the guy down, beating him. This guy comes in. Oh, man. You guys are beating somebody? Shit. Why did you say so, Ninja? I'll jump right in on a beating. And this guy's out the door. And he's watching guard to make sure everybody who comes in, this guy right here with the stripes with each one of these equals 7 years, right? So he's been on the force 28 years. He's been the watchman for how many? Oh yeah. It's a great big racket. Cheat him, beat him to death. Torture cuff him. Oh yeah. And so now does the new guy walking in? Okay. Robert, they detest this man. He, they're beating him like he did something personal to them. Like he somehow wronged them, hurt their family. And so this guy so right here, this guy right here just walking in and out, life in prison. Every one of them life in prison. Him too. Every single one of these. Ooh, don't call them pigs. Don't you call them piggies. Which one is not a pig? Can you guys just point out to me which one's not a pig? Can you guys let me know which one is not a pig? So everybody's just walking out. Is everything's copacetic? It's cool here. He walks down, shakes off his hands. This guy, do they realize there's a problem with Robert at this point? They're like, wait a minute. No, because they're still like torturing his legs right here. They're still putting all their weight on him. So if these guys are checking for something wrong, the first order of business would be to get off the man. He's sitting on him. He's sitting on the guy. He's sitting on him with all of his weight. He's tapping him. Hey, is Robert alive? Is everything okay with Robert? Oh, no, I'm so sorry. Shoot. He gives him a tap to tell him, get out the way. Get out the way. I got to beat this guy while I sit on him. And there's 4 guys and he's torture cuffed down. Move, bro. I got to get clear. Can you get out the way? Okay. Boom. Oh, and here comes the big guy. You get to punch him. I'm gonna punch him on the left side over here. You get to. Let's get into it. Okay. I mean, remember, if you're a copper, you're signing up to be a copper. Here's your life right here. Here's what you're a part of. Oh yeah. Oh, boom. Yes. Yeah. Throw. Ooh, haymaker. As Robert is completely helpless. Perfect. Looks over his shoulder just for a minute. You got the thin blue line behind you, brother. None of these guys turned you in. It was your camera, man. It was your camera. Your camera caught you being a dirty little PIGGIE. PIGGIE is right there. You're looking at him. And there's still, oh, and this guy, he's going to peer over right there. See him? Life in prison. Life in prison. He should be in prison for life. 100%. Put a one in the chat if you agree. He should be, every one of them should go to prison for life. It's on video. We don't need to question. I'm against the death penalty, or I'd be saying put him to death, but I don't believe in killing people. I don't think killing people solves anything. I mean, I love a lot of people. I love a lot of people. There's the opposite of that too. And so, you know, I still don't wish those people death. I one time have in my life, but not like this, not a death like this for sure. Being held down by people who are paid to protect and serve and make sure you're safe. Yeah. Oh, wait, what are you doing? What are you doing to Robert's foot there? What are you doing to Robert's foot? This guy's outside. He's not doing nothing. He wasn't a part of it. Okay, don't charge him with nothing, right? Okay. This guy outside, he had no part of it. He was, you know, he knew what was going on, but you know, you can't hold him responsible. It's the few bad apples, and this guy either. Neither one of these guys, just so you know, holds any sort of guilt in this. None of them. The guy with the beard who just come out too. He's. You know, you can't hold these men responsible for what the other men did. You can't do that, okay? So make sure you don't do stupid stuff like that, okay? Don't blame these good officers out here for what the officers are murdering and beating and killing inside the dungeon room, all right? Don't blame them, okay? Don't blame them. Don't be a hater, okay? You just hate all cops if you want to see them all held accountable. You hate all cops is what it is. You want to see them all held accountable. So that means it's a cop hating thing. We know that. Anybody who wants to see accountability in this case, it's because you hate police. That's the reason why. Why do you got to be fake about it, huh? You hate all police. So that's you bunch of cop haters watching this is all it is. So just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? Each and every one of them should, I would say fry, but I don't want to see anybody get killed. I don't get off on watching that kind of stuff. I don't think that's good. So Robert's still alive here in this fresh body cam. Is this when they're starting to see that? You can see they're all starting to murder gloves. The murder gloves are coming in the room. Oh, he's got the murder gloves. He's going in. Now they're all starting to get together, man. The thin blue line testosterone where they know they get and there's the big dude. This is the big dude with these stripes right here. This is the man I think who does the choke slam, or was the guy bigger than that? The guy's huge who does the choke slam. Breaks his back, it looks like. You know, is that the guy? I don't think that's the guy. He's not big enough. Oh, this is the beta who watches and just enjoys watching, I think. Okay, so they're all getting geared up. Remember, Robert's in torture cuffs already. So as they're gearing up here, here comes the murder gloves. They're all getting ready. Everybody's getting ready. Here they go. Man, do you think they're talking right now? Do you think they're saying, "Hey, let's beat this guy senseless"? What do you? I mean, is it a planned thing, or is it just like when there's blood in the water and one shark smells, they all just attack? You know. What do you guys think? Do you think it was a planned thing? Or, I mean, it looks like it's just a spontaneous beating. Like they do this all the time. I mean, like, look, they all kind of are on the same page here. And Robert, you can still see him moving around back there. I think. Oh, is this where they're dragging the body out? There's no audio anyway, by the way. They took all the audio out. So this is when they take the body out the door. So each one of them should be held liable for what they do here. But there's another body camera angle here. Is that the one right there? Oh, yeah. Okay, so this is after they've beaten him and they know that he's dying. They know that he's not in good shape. So they're stripping down his clothes here, which it makes absolutely no sense at all. I mean, you could stutter through this whole thing. Now they're rubbing on his chest here. They're rubbing on him, and this guy's done. You know, they have beat him completely beyond. It's like what was it? Tyree, was that the guy's name who the cops beat senseless and murdered? And the only reason those cops got caught is because there was a camera up on top of a light pole. So do they all realize here that this guy's gone? Do they all realize that he's? I think they do. I think that it doesn't take a rocket scientist to take a look at someone and realize that they're gone, you know? Yeah, I think at that point, I think they realize that he's. Yeah, now this guy's doing his little chest rubs on him, but no. They broke him. They broke him. They either squeezed the life out of him. I mean, I wonder what the autopsy is going to come back and say what actually happened to Robert Brooks. I wonder, in the murder of Robert Brooks, what happened to him? What happened? What's the cause of death? And back here, this is where the body comes out. But I think there's another angle. So like all these guys are identifiable. What's crazy is they're all wearing body cameras. Was this one running? I don't know. But there's so many different body camera angles to look at here. I still don't think we've seen the best one yet, because there's one. Okay, so now I think this is after the beating, and I think they're putting what will become eventually a body bag. And remember, this is the big dude. This was the big dude who was in the back that choke slammed Robert. Looked like he broke his back when he did it. You know, so he's one of the most culpable. I mean, they all are. You know, each and every one of them should. And then it goes black on us here. Okay, so this was the best camera angle, I think. Now, but his face, if you take a look, his face is already beaten. And he's taking his gloves off. And they better blur this in the corner over here. Can't show that, you know. I wonder what that is. I wonder what they're blurring. I wonder why they're blurring that right there. I mean, put a 1 in the chat if you have zero trust for these people. I mean, and they're all walking around with their keys that jingle and jangle. And what's going on with Robert here? Still can't see here. Okay. Oh, boom. Okay. There's another one. And remember, this guy's is torture cuffed. His arms are behind his back. Multiple people are holding him while this guy is just wailing down. I mean, and these other people just are watching this. And there's, I think the worst part is that there's no shocked faces. The most disgusting part so far is that the murder is one thing, to watch them beat and murder this man. It's another thing that none of them are surprised. None of them are shocked. None of them have any sort of feeling one way or the other. And you're going to see a kid in here in a moment. I want to start a petition to have that kid removed from that home, because that's child abuse. Remember, there's no audio on this. I'm not withholding anything here. So he's checking his watch for time of death. Is that what he's doing? Because Robert's pretty much dead at this point. Every one of them is culpable of murder. Each one of them should be charged with murder and face life in prison. This is far beyond any sort of reasonable conduct. It's and the endorsement of the conduct and the fact that nobody has done anything to stop this. Nobody has. Oh, look, there's a see, now you see what I was saying. Remember I was saying that he's going to stick his foot in his intestines. That right there. Why is he doing that? I mean, look at that. That is, I mean, and this man over here, see the guy over here in the corner where the cursor is, right above the 7 ABC. So for YouTube, United States government, it's on channel 7 ABC. So do you see this guy over here? He's watching this guy do this. He's in the can for murder, as far as I'm concerned, and he's gonna put his weight into it. Look at that. Wow. But don't call them pigs. Don't you call them a pig. Oh, boom, punches him in the stomach. Hold on. Okay. So is this some sort of medical thing over here with a tray of drugs on it, and that's why they're not showing it? So then as he's being pinned down, stomped on, this guy here is going to lead. Does he do 2 or 3 here? We saw it from a different angle. Here's the first one. Boom, hits him. Let me get, was there 2 or 3? Was there just that one coming down? Oh, but you remember, Brooks wasn't complying. Okay. But it's funny because they killed the audio. So they took the audio out. There's audio on this video, but they didn't release it because then it would show their this is literally this is US Code 18, Section 242. This is look at these guys wrestling on his legs. Look at they're just compressing his body where blood has to be shunted to the legs. And if he's got the same problem at the head where blood is being shunted to the head, then he's going to have a stroke and his brain's going to die, whether you like it or not. And this guy over here watching this right here, this guy's sticking his pin in his pocket back here. You see him? Murder. He should go down for murder. He's doing nothing. Just looking on. Both of these guys are just sitting there watching the murder of Robert Brooks. We're watching the murder. You guys are watching it. Pretty sick. I mean, that this is what our country has come to, that this is some sort of, it's crazy. And as you guys know, there's been prisons around the country. I can't remember the gentleman's name, but there was a man and a woman. One guy was starved to death, thirsted to death, and none of the executioners went to prison. And another person got bed bugs and died of disease on the ground, gasping for air. And none of those jailers saw imprisonment either. I think this is going to cause riots. Oh, man. Oh, wait a minute. See him down there? He's looking around, and you know what he thinks to himself? This guy right here holding his legs. He thinks to himself, I know they're effing him up down here. I know this huge dude squeezing his legs. I think I'm just going to torque his legs a little bit harder. Watch him. Let me torque his legs. Yeah, let me put my legs into it. Let me torque him a little harder. Yeah. Did that hurt? Dude? You feel that? Yeah. No, I don't think he's feeling anything. I think at this point, are they choking the life out of him right here? Is that what's happening? Are they strangling him? This guy's body cam right here should be able to see it. Why can't we see this guy's body camera? I want to see what these guys are doing. Are they choking the life out of him right here? It's a fair question because he's dead. Is that what's happening? His body camera is right there. Oh, it wasn't on? Oh, okay. Got it. Makes perfect. Oh, wait. Boom. Let me hit him in the side. Wow. Wham. Another one. I'm not done. Ooh, let me hit him again. Wow. Wow, this dude's a psycho. Now he looks over his shoulder. Does anybody see me being an absolute monster? Is anybody else watching me be an absolute monster? Is that what, did anybody see me do that? I mean, I weigh like 300 pounds, and I think I'm just going to get 3 real big. Here comes my first one right here. I'm going to draw back and whammo. Oh yeah, that hurt for sure, right? But I could do another one. Draw back and boom, murder gloves in good use. I bought these gloves to murder, and I'm murdering people now. Okay. One more. Ooh, boom. Let me get one. Kind of hit the bed on that one. Not a good shot, you great big monster. Not a good shot. You missed on that last one, dude. First two were solid, though. You probably really hurt him with those, dude. Yeah, good job. Good job. Look over my shoulder. Anybody else see me doing this? Oh, yeah. We're good. It's a bunch of other people got my back. No one's going to tell on me. No one's going to tell on me. I'll be okay. Ooh, I'm just so mad I got to put a fist into the guy. You see that? Fist and straighten out my arm, put pressure on him. You know what I'm saying? Really stress his body. Yeah, that's what I want to do. And look, all four of them just looking over this dude. Look, Robert Brooks has got his torture cuffs on behind his back. Oh, you're gonna give him a little red belly now too. I think at this point, maybe these dudes. What's this guy saying? He's saying give him chest rubs. Oh, so he knows the guy's dying. And do they tell him, hey, you two ogres on his feet and legs, get off of him? Nope. They don't say that. They don't say that. They're okay with it. You don't got to let up on him, man. He's not breathing. His heart's not beating. So, but don't let up on him. Okay. Do not let up on him. Keep the pressure on his legs. We don't want to give his body any relaxation. Put your weight on him. Put your 270 pounds. This guy's about 270, maybe. You think he's 270? What's the weight? Put the weight in the comment section. What do you think? Oh man, now we get to see the whole breadth of this monster, this absolute murderer. Look how big this murderer right here is. And I don't know what they're doing to his legs down here still, but they're still effing with his feet. Look, he's still pushing down on his legs because he just wants to get in on the murder, He's not aware yet that these guys are saying he's got a big problem here. And the monster here is still tugging on his legs. Look at that. The monster is still ripping on his legs. We're not done, man. What's he doing to his legs? I don't know. They're doing something, though. What are you doing to the guy, dude? I mean, it's a fair question. What are you doing? I want to see his body cam, see what they're doing to his legs. What's this guy doing? He's coming up on the monster's back. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, so there's Robert Brooks. That last shot right there, the family gets to see of Robert. These are the last images you get to see of your dad or your brother or your son. Yeah, that's great. That's great. That's good. No. What? Are you pointing to? Are you? Look at the monster. He's afraid. He's looking down and he's pointing at his body camera. Look at him. He's aware that, oh my God, I could get caught for murder. Did you hurt your finger beating him? Did you hurt your widow finger? Hey, man, I stomped his guts out, man. I punched him a bunch of times. I did everything I could to kill him, okay? I did everything I could to kill this guy. He better be dead. I mean, there's a face of a monster. If that's your dad, if that's your brother, if that's your cousin, if that's your uncle, this guy right here, you're going to have some shame on your family, bro. All these guys, his face, each one of them, your families are shamed. You guys have proven to be the embarrassment that I've called you. I have said that you're a gang and that especially prisons and jails cause these kinds of things. And you proved me right. You guys have proven me right today. So many people write me all the time and say, Chili, I used to really listen to you. And, is Robert's moving. Robert's moving. Strangle him, boys. Okay. That's how they see it. All right, he's giving his little leg a kick right there. Did you see that? What a total pig. So watch Robert's right leg right down here, right below this square. Watch Robert's leg and watch the pig go over to address that his leg may show signs of life. Watch this. This is sick. This is why you watch it in slow motion. Robert's leg slightly moves. Oh, that was the pig lifting up his leg. That wasn't Robert lifting up his leg. That was the piggy doing that. Okay. Oh, and this guy's back there laughing. See him? Oh, man. Did you see it? Did you see that? Let me turn my screen. Look at that. He's back there laughing. Look at that. He is laughing. Wow. There's no audio on this recording anyway, so I'm just letting you guys know the play-by-play. This is the whole reason why it's all screwed. The whole system's screwed. It was built on racism and prisons and industrial prison complex to house people for chemicals, for drugs. Ronald Reagan financed the war on drugs by creating for-profit prison industries, and they then created these guys here who as long as they are making sure that the worst criminals ever are properly stored. Oh, wait. Oh, he put a fist in his stomach to pull him up. You're a real good person, dude. You are a really good person. Man, humanitarian of the year. Jesus. Robert wasn't even respected after he was gone. Because, just so you know, he's dead right there. Now, he doesn't die till the next day, but his gone. His brain's completely scrambled. I bet his neck is broken, that he died from blunt force trauma to the head. That's my guess. Or he died of a stroke because his body couldn't oxygenate. Let me come back over. Let me pause. Sorry about that. Let me come back over to chat here. Yeah, sorry. I haven't been looking at chat at all whatsoever. Thanks for coming. I appreciate it. Welcome to Delete Laws. You definitely want to have a trifold in your car. So go to my website, deletelaws.com, get a Fifth Amendment trifold, roll to the beginning of this video and watch it. Let me tell you what this is. This is par for the course. There's nobody here who's outraged in this room. They are murdering this man. Every one of them knows what they're doing. They're all in on it. Any new guard who walks in already knows what's going on. The guards at the door are blocking and watching to make sure that nobody on the thin blue line doesn't come in the room. You're seeing it. So let's go back to slow motion. We're going to continue to watch this and play this whole thing out. So Robert here, from my humble perspective, is he will die. I believe his brain has been injured or his spine has been injured to the point where he cannot and will not recover at any time. His death was only a matter of time and pain, because he lived until the next day is what they say. But I believe his organs were failing. This is of course speculation. I believe his organs were failing because of the beating. His brain, when your brain doesn't work, sometimes you can't send messages to your livers, to your kidney, to your heart, to your lungs. Brain damage, when the brain is damaged and your brain can't do the essential functionality to send messages for cells to do whatever the cell is going to do. And it can be that simple. You might not be able to get a message to get white blood cells out to fight a disease. You might not be able to get your eyes to open. There's all kinds of things that the brain sends signals for. And I believe that core, that center of the brain that does the functionality for your liver, your heart, your lungs, once that's gone, you're going to die. And that's what we saw happen here. That's what we saw happen here. He got his head. Oh man. Oh man. Wow. So do you wonder why they cut the sound out? I mean, what is being said right here? Words are being said. What is being said right here? He's saying something to Robert, and this guy over here is okay. So when does he decide he's going to hurt him? I don't understand. Robert has said, I haven't seen his mouth move, but these guys are saying something, and this guy, I don't understand. I'm looking at their mouths. I'm not seeing their mouths move. I don't see Robert's. No, nobody's mouths are moving. Do you see any mouth movements? And Robert is clearly gone and distressed, big time. Okay, so what provokes this right here? He turns to the guy who's wearing the body camera. And why does he strike him that way? Why did he hit him like that? I don't know why he did that. So Robert is clearly gone. I don't. Okay. So now here's the two biggest. This guy choke slammed him in the back. This guy back here choke slammed him, and this guy stomped on his intestines. So these are the two biggest abusers there are, who now have complete control over this man's life and well-being, which is absolutely terrifying. Oh, look at Robert. Look at him. He that's just incredible. And they don't care. Man, oh. Do you guys see the monster here? Look at the monster here. He's going to shrug his shoulders and do this nervous little twitch. Watch him. When you're a murderous bastard, look, there he is. Oh, let me shake my stress out that I got from stomping on a dude when he was already being held down. Look at his jaw. Look at him. You're going to need all that anger in prison, brother. You're going to need all that anger in prison. They're going to get like 2 years in prison. You know, they were incensed. He had called one of their mothers a female dog. And that, oh, here comes the guy who's the sucker puncher. He's putting murder gloves back on here. So did he hit him without the murder gloves on a moment ago? I wasn't looking. Or did he go change his murder gloves? Why are the new murder gloves coming on? Oh yeah, pull them tight, bro, like a proctologist. I know you love it, dude. You love it. And Robert's still functioning here. His face is jacked up for sure, but he's still functioning. Barely. He can still. And this, look at this big murderer behind him here. And look at this guy's mouth still going crazy. Like he's on something. Like he took too many Adderall or blow or something. Oh, and this guy, okay. So he's going to come over. All right, let me grab you by this here. Okay. Yeah. This is how you do people. This is how you do people. Yes. Treat people so inhumanely. Perfect. Show the world who you are. Show the world who you are. I'm so happy that you're exposed for the demons that you are. Oh yeah. That's totally protocol. You want to pick someone up by their shirt where their collar can choke them. Yeah. Do it like that, bro. With your A's hat on. Yeah, do it like that, dude. You other guys, don't do anything. Don't say, hey, that's not protocol. Or you know what? Actually, that is protocol. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm so sorry. I made an error in my perspective there. I apologize. I for a second there, I thought that there was some sort of decency and humanity with these guys, but no, this is what they get paid to do. So remember, there's a whole group of guys at your jail, in your city, in your town, in your state, just like that, who are all thin blue line, just waiting to hide murder. They can't wait. And remember, this happened December 9th. So it's the 27th, 28th now. So what are we talking about? What are they doing to Robert? Well, I'm not sure what's going on with Robert over there in the corner. They got Robert. You can see him. They got him hemmed up over there. But what were they doing there? Is that a window or something? What is that? I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I am so confused here. I'm so confused. Is that policy? Is that what you do? I am not sure. I'm confused. Are you guys confused? I'm not sure. I see Let's OTVO, the tribe, Bleeding Blue. Bleeding Blue 309? Oh man, that's a Bleeding Bayou. I was like, Mike hates pigs. Mike hates pigs. Mike hates pigs. So I'm not sure what they're doing to him in the corner over here, but that looks weird to me. I'm just saying. Is he puking or something? That looks strange to me, doesn't it to you? In the corner on the left over here, they got him. They got Robert Brooks, who they've thoroughly trounced. They've thoroughly beat this man senseless. They've beaten him senseless. Yeah. Oh no, I don't think any of these guys are in prison. I don't think any of them. I want to see the shot with the boy. I'm not sure. Oh, so it is a window. They've got him at a window there. That's the shot of the other angle. They have him at a window. And they keep covering up something over here in the corner. I think it's their chemical tray. So they tell him, oh, you got a body camera on? Get out of here. Oh, they're laughing. They're laughing. They were all laughing. You see that? He pointed at him and said something. And then oh, that's so funny. We're just murdering a guy in here. That's hilarious. Oh, yeah, that is funny, isn't it, Bobby? Yeah, it is, Jimmy. It sure is. That was funny. Ha, courtesy laugh. And this is the part that's sick, okay? This is a kid right here. Maybe he's 18. I don't know. But whoever he's got on murder gloves. Is he 18? I think he's a kid. I think I want to get a petition going to get this kid removed from that home. And all these guys, see, he's in on it. He's in on it. He's in on it. Each one of them should be charged with murder. Every single one of them should be charged with murder. Absolutely, unequivocally. And now the kid's in there, and he's got on the murder gloves. How old is this kid? I'd love to know the information. Oh, and you know what they're going to say, right? An investigation into the New York Police Department has had a scandal. A few bad apples. They did this together. This is not a reflection on the whole department. That's what they'll say. They'll say this is not put it in the chat for me. This is not a reflection of the whole department. Say it. This is not a reflection of the whole department. This is not a reflection of our whole department. Oh, it's so preposterous. And these guys standing out here, they're talking, but they redacted the audio. They took the audio out. Now to me, I believe that's an underage boy right there. And I think there should be an investigation to see who his daddy is. And there should be charges of child abuse if he's under 18, because they subjected this young boy, if he's under 18, to a life that he will never be able to unsee and undo. Okay, so here they are. Yeah, look, they don't. Oh man, that's going to hurt your shoulders. Ooh, that's going to hurt your shoulders. Holy smokes. Let me show you something. And I don't need to show it. I don't need to explain anything. His rotator cuff, should he live, but he won't. His rotator cuffs right here are being torn. You can't be lifted by your rotator cuffs. They'll tear your rotator cuffs. And they're torn. If he wasn't already done. Look at that. That's cruel. That is unbelievable. Wow. This is some sick ass stuff, folks. This is unbelievable. But is it really unbelievable? I mean, put a 1 in the chat if you're not amazed. Put a 1 in the chat if you are not amazed at all that you're seeing this. Put a 1 in the chat if this is not at all amazing to you. Is he laughing? Was this guy laughing right here? I think he was laughing a second ago. He seemed like he had the body posture of somebody laughing. So now they're, oh man, he's got to look at that. They got him in the bed and he's got his, this big, huge dude has his weight on him, on his body. He's on top of him like a gorilla. Why would you put your weight on the guy's leg like that? And this other guy's doing what to him? They wanted to kill him, is what it looks like. That's what it appears to me. These guys are in on it. Those guys are in on the murder. So they're saying something to each other right there. What did they say? I want to hear the audio. He's got some paperwork. Here comes the big murderer. So I think this is the first. We've seen his face before. But if that is your father or your brother or your cousin, what a disgrace to your family he has done. What a disgrace. I mean, literally caught on camera being a murdering PI. Double GIE right there. He was caught on camera being a murderer right there. He was. Wow. And this guy endorses it. Everyone who's there, everybody who's there is in on this murder. Everybody is in on this murder. He's in on the murder. They all are. Okay, so now we get to see this other angle here. Okay, so this is, now did we see this angle? I think we may, yeah, because we started off with this angle, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because I remember seeing this angle. Yeah, because then this, they do the beat and then this guy comes over. Yeah, we saw this angle already. But then this was the part that we did not see right here. I don't know why he's running, unless he just wants to get in on the beating. I mean, of course, we could. How would I not surmise that? My goodness. Okay, so this is where they have Robert outside. And oh my God, look at the rotator cuff. Look at that. Look at that angle. Oh my God. Why are they doing that to him? That is unreal, dude. Why? Oh my God. Could you do that? Right now, go ahead. I mean, everybody try it. Just real quick. Everybody try that. Try to real quick put your hands together and then his arms are 45-degree angle to the flat of his back. You can see it right there. Try to do that. Try to do that. Your rotator cuff will tear. This is how they are. This is how they all are too. Remember that. They're going to say that it's just a few of us, but everybody there is in on that. Everybody there is in on just massive abuse. They're all in on it. So every time you guys start talking to one like this one's better than the other one, it's just. So he's going across the grass here. And then okay, so this was the frame we have not seen yet. Okie dokie. So buckle up, folks. Buckle up. If you just got here. Oh yeah, Brick Jonesy. Good to see you, Brick. Brick Jonesy just said. So this is the camera angle we have not seen yet. This is gonna be tough. This you haven't seen this angle yet. So this is pretty sick. This is it's pretty sick. I mean, there should be massive protests over this. There should be absolutely massive protests. Mike hates pigs. Where's the good cop at? So this is going to be, yeah, this is going to be it right here. We're really going to get to see the beatdown here because we haven't seen this angle from this camera yet. Okay, so now I asked earlier, how do they decide? Because remember, they brought him in there like that with his arms jacked all the way up. How did they decide? Did they decide together? They killed the audio, so we don't get to know that. So where does the craziness begin here? And how did they get caught? That's what I want to know. How did they get caught? Okay. So, okay, Robert's still not shellacked yet. And this big dude, remember, this big dude's going to go behind him and choke slam him. So he's going to have to not be in this position because this is the guy who choke slams Robert. So, oh, they cut that angle. Okay. So now I don't think he's been choke slammed yet. I think they're gearing up right here. You can see what's going on with Robert over here. It looks like this guard's doing something to him. You can barely see the face right here. This is the guy who eventually choke slams him. So that guard's in position now. We haven't seen this angle yet. Let's see here. Now we're blocked out by... Okay, so this is where the beating begins right here. And none of these guys stop it at all. They just... Okay, so here comes the first punches. So... Oh, and this guy comes in smiling. Did you see that shit? Watch this. Watch up here. See the guy in the orange beard? See that facial expression? He smiled. What a chump. Look, he's smiling. He's happy. Wow. Wow, that's sick. That is some sick shit. I mean, sorry about the language. That is sick. That is sick. And so these guys are just, they're oblivious as the other guy gets beaten. And everybody's looking around like that dude approves it. Okay, slide back over here for us. Let me see what you got going. You can't be standing by. See, that's why they all got to be up by the eyes. All the cameras got to be up by the eyes. So we don't get to see anything here. Come on. Nothing. Come on. Hold on. Okay. So now, okay. He's got Robert. Okay, so what's he doing here? Robert's already got the hell beat out of his face, so we didn't see that yet. Okay. So he drags him back up here. But Robert's not really responsive. He's got his head slapped. I mean, he's got a weapon. This guy's got that weapon in his hand. Whatever that weapon is that he's hitting him in the chest with. We saw that from the other angle. Okay. Okay, so now more guards are more executioners are moving in here. Okay. Oh, okay. So this is from the other angle. Okay. There's the I'm gonna try to murder you. And then Robert's like, oh my God, you're hurting me. So his leg starts to go. We saw this. I'm pretty sure we saw this. Yeah, because then he just hauls off and slugs him. I think that we may have seen. Yeah, we saw this. Yeah, I think we've seen all of this. Okay. Hey, what's going on? How you guys doing? You holding up? So that was pretty sick. I haven't seen any. Brett Rhea gifted 10 memberships. What's up, Brett? Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you, man. I have not seen any of the chat. I've just been consumed with showing you guys that. I want to find Brett's gifted memberships. Thanks, Brett. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Hope you guys enjoyed the free memberships from Brett Rhea. God bless you, bro. That was pretty sick, huh? It was pretty gross. So the best thing you can do is start off with using your trifold. Go to the beginning of this video and watch the first 5 or 6 minutes. Use your trifold. Reunite America. I haven't seen you in a while, brother. Love you, man. Congratulations on your wedding. I haven't heard any more, but I just heard you're getting married. Congratulations, bro. So Scott said, I just Googled it. It made the news about 10-second talk about it. Just a few bad apples. Just like you said, Chili, only a few bad apples. I don't even consider that a few bad apples. That was the whole tree was rotten. That was the whole tree. That was the whole tree. Let's OTVO just got 20 memberships for you guys. Let's, it's good to see you, man. I was trying to take a holiday with my family. You guys can't see this, but I have baby goo and food all over my hoodie. Like my hoodie's a mess. Like I'm not set up at all whatsoever. I always bring my microphone everywhere I go in case I need to go live and talk to the people out there and say, hey, look, this is a police state, prison state, death state. And until we overturn Terry versus Ohio, none of this will change. It'll all stay just like this. It'll get worse as we go on. Put a 1 in the chat if you have a trifold. Put a 2 in the chat if you have a trifold and cop cards. Put a 3 in the chat if I gave you those cop cards for free. Because with every single trifold order that you guys order a trifold that shows you how to invoke your Fifth Amendment right, I give you a free pair of cop cards. I give the cop cards for free. Don't tell anybody. But if you order a trifold, I give you the cop cards for free. I don't have samples here because I'm not set up, but they're on my website, deletelaws.com. You start your traffic pullover right here. This guy got pulled over sometime along the line, right? With I plead the Fifth Amendment. Watch the beginning of this video. You guys have got to have the literature in your hands. If you don't buy my product, I give it away for free. If you don't have the money, email me. I'll send it to you for nothing. You print it out yourself, then you have the trifold. But that's how serious I am. Now, the indestructible paper on the indestructible trifold, it's better. It lasts for years and years and years. And you value it because you paid for it. So that's what I got for this. 2 and 3 bought some and some given. I give away those cop cards like they're water. If you buy a trifold from me, I hook it up. Plead the Fifth. Happy travels, my brother. I know you're traveling right now. I wish you the best. Be safe on your travels. I love you. You've been a friend to me. Plead the Fifth sent me, when I was in the dungeon, sent me 40 books. 40 books. Plead the Fifth did. So, hey, you know what I'm saying? They locked me away. I didn't get murdered. And then so many of you, like Brett Rhea, like Let's OTVO, you guys put money on my GoFundMe and help me pay for my lawyers. So I got nothing but love and gratitude for this Team DLZ. Put it in the chat, Team DLZ. Team DLZ. I love you, and I'm so grateful for you. Sorry, I was taking a little time off. I was taking a couple of days off, spending with my family. I wanted to reconnect with my family. There's Bruce R. Get Charlie Boy a treat from me. You bet, brother. You bet. Go to my website, Delete Laws. Get a trifold if you would, please. I didn't see Chevy. in here. I didn't see Cope Dog, you dog. I didn't see a few. Mikey, I hope you were here. Love you, man. Love you guys. Greg, I miss you, bro. Man, I'll be live again soon. I've got one more day of holiday, and then on the 30th, I'll be back on the 30th, and I'll be live on the 30th. There's Dan Hanlon, Team DLZ. Love you guys. Jeff hates pigs. The Joker. I just had to break this down step by step so people could understand it and watch it. I've been on a little longer than an hour. April Rain, Brandy Swaney, Danelle Brown, Jessica Kerstad. I plead the Fifth. Let's OTVO. Brett Rhea, Chevy, you dirty dog. You were hiding in the back, wasn't you? He was all sitting back there, all quiet, Chevy was. I tell you what. BZ Watchdog is in the hizzy. Good to see you. Maddie, no days off. What the are you thinking, Chili? I know it. Could you imagine it? The next few weeks are going to be so busy. Constitutional law scholar. John Smith. I'll be back on the 30th, my brother. Listen, I've got to get the flock out of here. I'm going to go back. Stomper. Man, I want to see everybody though. Team DLZ. I'm a member. I know it, man. So I put videos on teamdlz.com. It's a good way to get a hold of me. They getting you. You are not too late, Dan Howard. You are not too late. Brick Jonesy. Man, good to see you, dude. Soy Leal. What's the matter, you? Derek hates pigs. Call to Duty Auditor. Kelly is here. What is going on, man? Jim is here. Death Angel is here. I saw Steve Conkler. I saw Steve Conkler was in the room earlier. Steve Conkler was here. Gloria is here. Awesome. Trevor. Life Under the Microscope. Lou from Rising Tides. I haven't seen you. Levi Otis is here. Liz Sween. Dr. Donna. Joker. Dude, this was a stacked room of everybody that I love. Unbelievable. Melena's here. Melena, hi, Melena. I didn't see you in there, but Let's OTVO just shouted you out. What is going on, Asia? What is going on? I didn't see Rights on. Jessica Kerstad, miss you. Didn't see you here. Drophead 74 and AMG Stealth. I want to mention them. Max, my boy Max up there in PA doing it, putting it together. Sergio, Brick Jonesy. I got to get the flock out of here. I love you guys. I'll see you on the next one. Later, Gators.